goes nothing. Oh, there we go. I finally got the audio back. Quick start here. Face a Mac and Seitz team. Oh, Allie clips one back to the pitcher, and she bobbles, and she reaches safely to lead things off on an error. That'll bring up Sam. Sorry about the quick start. There were maybe 5 minutes between games, it felt like, Aaron.
That was, yeah, we just, the other teams got off the field, and then we were starting.
Trying to move these games along. I think they learned from yesterday not to dilly-dally. Too tall to Sam.
Yeah, there ended up being like a 3 and 4 hour delay last night by the time they got done, and I think there's some pretty angry coaches.
Yes.
Especially these out-of-town teams, and they've been waiting around, thinking they had 2 and 3 hours between games that turns into 6 hours.
Too tall for Sam. Goes 2-0 on the count.
That was a great first pitch swing by Allie. Chopped it back to the pitcher in this hard dirt. This is the deal we played on yesterday with all the bad hops, and the pitcher couldn't handle it, and Allie was safe.
Sam pushed one to the right side. That may stay fair. Oh, it just twists foul. That wind, again today, has come to visit. So it's pushing from right to left on your screen. Ball to third. Third gathers.
Second baseman couldn't handle it. The ball dropped, so Allie safely slides into second. Sorry.
See, Aaron, I let you take the helm once. Oh, man, flubbing it.
Oh, my goodness. Allie's kind of rubbing her butt on that on the hard ground. I think she may have got a little raspberry on the hip.
It's like sliding on cobblestone out there.
Yep, but she was in safe. Hard slide and knocked the ball out. Good job. Sam is on first.
Timeout here. There'll be a lot of timeouts called here, as like Aaron always says, no time to be conservative on maybe pitching changes or meetings for your team to get everything on the right page. You're not restricted by a 71-minute time limit here. You're a full 5 innings. So very much mimics that next level these girls, or half of these girls, have already gone to at high school, but the other girls need to be ready for. Meeting's over, and Georgia steps in now. Runners at first and second. Marilette takes over the courtesy running for Sam at first. 1-0 to Georgia. Here we go, G. Confidence here. Strike one. Catch the outside. Khaos in the heat of summer, wearing all black. Hopefully they don't regret that later. The 1-1. Georgia peels one out of play, foul.
Here at TRYC, it's currently 80 degrees and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. There's no routine fly balls today, probably, and on this field, the wind is blowing out to left field pretty significantly. Ball high.
Yeah, we've seen the previous game that ball dances out there. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Georgia. puts one right in the air towards second. The infield fly. So she'll be out.
And that will bring up Claire with runners on first and second and one out, and Sophia on deck.
Sophia will be on deck. Khaos looking to score early here in this tilt. As we've seen, you need every run you can muster to give yourself a chance. Claire puts one to the left center field. That's going to get down, and it's going to get in the gap. That'll easily score Allie. Marilette turns second. She'll go to third easily. And Claire will come in with a stand-up double and an RBI.
RBI double for Claire. That confirms she's mine.
The great side is yours. The lagging side is, we'll blame that on Ann.
That's right.
Ann's got some catching up to do.
So Claire, RBI double. Marilette advances to third. Allie scores the first run of the day for Khaos.
Claire has just been seeing the ball well. Not only that, she's been hitting it even better. Ball low as Sophia takes. And an icon from everywhere he...
Oh, there's Dawn.
All over the fruited plain. Don Colson shows up. Ball in the 3-4 hole. That'll get through for a base hit. Sophia hustles to first. And that'll be an RBI.
RBI single. So now we got runners on the corners as Marilette scores the second run. Claire is on third. Sophia's on first.
Here by the one-sleeved coach. That'll give us plenty of time to...
She could be a James Bond villain.
Yeah, there
the
you
opposing coach has a sleeve on one arm only.
Maybe that's a claw.
Definitely a
bionic arm. When she walked out there, I thought I heard no.
It could be.
No. So this will give us plenty of time to say a special shout out to the. We're missing one of the legs of our milking stool here. The most important leg, Coach Jill, out in the fields there. We'll try to keep you informed so you stay on track and on line out there. I don't need you missing any rows.
I had the scanner on early this morning. I heard there was a combine in Clearwater that went through the McDonald's drive-thru and didn't pay.
Yeah. And ironically, and oddly enough, the police couldn't catch them because their combines are a little older that they chase people down with.
That's right. The combine police couldn't get to them. Could be just a coincidence. That doesn't mean it was Adam and Jill, but it was Clearwater.
It's the strangest thing. Taking all the way is Bryce. Letting Sophia get to second. You'd think they would at least get a horse or perhaps a car to chase people down, but it's the way they do it there. It's got to be fair. They're all about fairness out there. 1-1 as Bryce looks at one out of the zone. Claire at third, Sophia at second. One down. Too tall. For 2-1. This pitcher has plenty of velocity, just a little trouble finding the zone. Perhaps the wind has something to do with that.
And when our girls show up ready to hit, velocity doesn't bother us.
No, not at all. (3-1) hitters count to Bryceland. Khaos looking to extend their run here. Ball 4, great eye by Bryceland. You seen it, City? You seen it, Sydney? I call her City. You would think I would know her name by now. Let those hands go. Let those hips go. So like I say, we'll say a special hello to the Thompsons during harvest. You make this world go round. We'll get an early pitching change, Aaron.
Didn't even make it out of the first inning. Are there any outs yet?
One down.
Just one, yeah. They made it a third of the inning. There's the gale force winds.
Yeah.
Claire and Coach Nate are covering their eyes out at third. So,
Gale force winds. That's a good nautical term. So on the reset, we'll have bases loaded with one down. Sydney will be up to bat.
Coach Chris is stopping in on the timeout to get the keys. She had that look in her eye like she's going on an alcohol run. So she's
that's one of the many reasons why we fit so well together. when she can stand me, anyway. Now that I think about it, that's a kind of contradictory term. However, I'm still around.
Base is loaded for Sid. Yeah. City. Here we go, City. Be patient, City.
Here we go, Sid. Hips drive the shoulders.
I think that was a dove that just floated down right above Sid for it. It's like Noah and the Ark. Or was that a raven?
Too tall and away. More away than tall for ball one. Hopefully Jill gave Jen, our first base, the green light to send everybody to second. That's like we said before, that's nice to be if one coach is out. We have Jen that can step in over there at first, that knows the game inside and out, front to back.
We would have preferred to have JT, but he's coaching today. He's not available.
Yeah. Strike two, right above the knees. 2-2 to sit.
And with the bases loaded and one out, anything in the air, the girls will be looking to tag or go halfway, and anything on the ground, they got to go.
All three out of zone. Sid too bright to chase that one.
I'm so impressed with the girls. Even in the games where we haven't put up a bunch of runs, we have not been chasing pitches.
Ball straight in the air. That's trouble for the. But the catcher makes the squeeze on a ball that looked like it was going out, but wind blew it back in. So Sid's put away.
Here comes Riley with the bases loaded and Sauce on deck. 2 outs, bases loaded.
Away for 1 ball, no strikes. Swing on.
I think that front shoulder went out towards the scoreboard just a little bit. Timing was great. Oh, good eye, Riley. Riley had some excellent bunts and drew a couple key walks yesterday. Look at that. Same place. Good eye, Riley. Not to chase that. Those aren't missing by much.
Hey, expect it here. Expect it, though. Expect it. 3-1. Hitters count.
Fouled back behind the screen. That's going to fill up the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Riley steps in.
3-2. Fights off another one.
You know, whatever happens, making these pitchers work like this.
Yeah.
Going to catch up a few innings from now.
Yeah, it's going to get some dividends later.
Riley gets those spikes dug in.
And if anybody knows about dividends, it's Mr. Aaron Jack. Ball 4.
Beautiful piece of hitting by Riley there to draw the walk.
A financial guru. My esteemed colleague, Mr. Jack, is.
CNB alumnus.
CNBC alumni. Why don't you go search out his episode? Olivia will come up, rounding off the batting order with Allie to follow.
I'm feeling a grand slam here. The
Yes.
wind blowing out.
Strike one. He takes a look. Hey, you know what to do. You know what to do. It's all you, Sauce. Just you and her. Well, straight in the air.
There's the wind.
It's curving on the pitcher, and that was trouble, and it lands at the circle, and 2 runs will score on the miscue by Mack and Seitz. And 5-0 on the board.
That's the rare but effective 2-out pop-up to the pitcher. Scores 2.
That ball looked like it was on the between first and second when it popped up, and then it landed on the other side of the circle. Allie takes a huge cut at one as we're going back to the top of the order.
Yeah, we need to get as many runs as we can because we're going to have to fight this wind on defense as well.
Ball to third comes, but she loses it on the transfer, and everyone's safe. And Allie goes to second, and she's safe at second.
Center fielder ran up to try to cover second, but Allie slid under the tag. I think that was the center fielder. Umpire was in my way. Runners on second and third. Sam's up. It's 6-0 now.
6-0. What a dream start for Khaos. Ball away. And this is the Khaos you're used to seeing, causing just that out there with the bats and on the base paths. Maybe Jill should have harvest next week as well.
That's right.
Cracks at the center for a base hit. Oh, gets between the legs of the center fielder, but I think it bounced off her inside of her knee, and it lands between her legs, but 2 runs scored nonetheless.
2 more RBIs for Sam this year. Way to go.
An 8 spot posted thus far.
Well, with Jill's combine driving skills, it may take him until next week to get it done.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully they're on a field they haven't already harvested.
Which would be the essence, just mowing
Right.
it. Too tall.
I'll have to look up. I'm not an agriculture expert, but I don't think stubble pays as much as the actual grain head. But if anybody could turn a profit on it,
There you go.
it's the Thompsons.
Georgia peels one foul. Shoulders high, shoulders square. 1-1 to Georgia. Swung on for strike 2. They check Sam at first. She's able to scurry back. Oh, I'm sorry. Miralette is the courtesy runner. She's able to scurry back.
It's the second time she's been a courtesy runner this inning for Sam.
Ball pops straight in the air to the catcher, and she's able to corral it for the 3rd out.
Khaos strands 1, but not before scoring 8.
Yeah, dream
That's
start.
how you get going. So we'll have Claire leading off next inning.
And we'll be right back to set the defense for you on the Khaos Network.
Hi, this is Olivia, number 19 with Khaos Grey. Call Valley Engineering is the only company to call for your surveying, material testing, construction observation, and civil engineering needs. With locations in Junction City, Kansas City, and Wichita, they have you covered. Give Chad McCall in Wichita a call at 316-440-4304 for your next project. Thank you, Chad and Call Valley Engineering. Go Khaos.
Thank you, Kaw Valley, for your support this season, as well as all of the sponsors out there that keep this impossible Khaos organization churning. Paige O'Neill will get the ball in the circle. Sam behind the dish. Claire at first, Bryson at second, Georgia at short, Olivia at third, Riley out in left, straightaway center, Allie. Right field will be Sydney. So here we go, bottom of one. Looks at a strike. Right above the kneecaps. Up and in. Brushers are back. The 1-1. Just misses up and away. So for 3-1. A 4. Opening walk. We got 3 umpires now, Aaron.
Yeah, on this championship Sunday and a showcase tournament, Diamond Legacy, we got 3 umpires. So
3 great umpires, I must say. I've watched each one of these gentlemen work. Their professionalism and their knowledge. Strike 1 is only matched by ours.
it is. It's like looking in the mirror out there.
Yeah, it is. Ball gets through the 5-6 hole.
Nice job by Riley to charge in, field that grounder cleanly, and get it right back into Bryson at 2 to hold the runner. So runners on first and second, nobody out.
All in the dirt.
Nice job by Sam to keep that in front. We'll be saying that a lot today, probably. Not much gets by her.
Strike 1 just below the lettering to even things up at 1s. Mack and Seitz have runners at first and second. No outs here. Chasing 8 runs. Strike 2. Great looking pitch from Paige there.
I really enjoy getting to watch her pitch this weekend.
And she's in the correct uniform.
She is.
1-2. Just away. The 2-2. Ball chops up the center. Bryce makes the play. At 1, she straddled at 2. Didn't quite get her foot on it, so she goes a fielder's choice to 1.
It was a difficult play on this hard ground. That chop, that ground was hard. It was almost like playing on turf there.
So that advances the runners.
Yeah. 1 out. Runners on second and third.
Just tall. Sam can't quite drag it back into the strike zone there. So 1-0 to the batter. Well, gets through the 5-6 hole. It's going to get out to left field. Riley bobbles one off of her shoulder. And 2 runs will score on the double. 2 runs score. 8-2. We'll get a courtesy runner out there for the catcher for Mack and Seitz. So 1 down, runner at second. Ball gets away from Sam. Runner goes. She's able to take third on the wild pitch in the dirt. 1-0 to the batter. Runner at third. Well, gets through the 5-6 hole again, and again off of Riley's glove.
Goes to the fence again. Good job by Allie to back up Riley. Our outfielders do a good job working together, backing each other up.
Time for adjustments here. Runner at second. With one down. Swung on late for strike one. It's a good thing Khaos put up, at this rate, it's a good thing Khaos put up 8 runs.
We may need another 8 next inning. We'll see.
There you go. Just low below the knees there, says he. 1-1, the count evens up. Look good to these two orators. Ball goes wild. Talk her up, talk her up. Two balls, one strike as the batter steps back, and runner at third now for Mac. All 3 low out of the zone. All 4. That'll put runners at the corners. One down, still remains. Out of the zone for ball 1. Runner goes to second on the pitch. Too tall. Bunt attempt was pulled back. We'll get a timeout by Coach Nate. No doubt just to kind of settle down Paige there. Easy to get rattled. If I'd imagine if you don't have the confidence behind you.
Yeah, it makes you kind of overthrow and have to overwork, and then you start to miss your spots a little bit. And
let's go, D. Help her out here. So runners at second and third, 1 down, 2-0 to the batter as we restart. Too tall for 3-0. Strike one. She finds the strike zone. Bunt laid down. And she said that Sam missed the tag on the bunt. How?
very close play at the plate on that bunt. Kind of looked like a suicide almost. And
yeah, I think
Sam
it was.
made the tag, but the umpire called her safe. So 8-4 with runners on second and third, 1 out.
Strike one on the inside corner.
I
think he said that she tagged her with an empty glove.
Yes. That's a nice way of saying she was cheating.
Yeah. Ball one. Low and in. Now this lead is halved by Mac. 8-4 on the scoreboard. Runners at second and third. Away. The pass ball. The run scores
8-5, and the runner advances to third as well. So runners on third. 1 out.
Khaos leaking oil here. A bevy of miscues. Seems to be the calling card.
Kind of like the bat signal. We need to just send up a picture of Jill into the sky.
Yeah.
Shine it up there.
With a pensive, angry look. Change-up sails out of the zone. 3-1. Bunt. Attempt goes foul. To fill things up. Three-two, 1 down. Runner at third. Ball chopped to Olivia at third. She makes the play to first in time. On the fielder's choice.
5-3 put out. She charged that, read the bounce perfectly. Used that catcher's arm to fire it over to first. Claire made a nice little stretch in the dirt.
That empties the bases on the RBI. 6-8 is now the lead for Khaos.
The good news is we're the 8.
Yes. That's probably the only good news thus far. Just beyond the dish for ball 1. Not doing themselves any favors these past couple of tournaments. Swing on into the mitt for strike 1. Too tall for 2-1. Change-up sails out of the zone. Fouled off. Knocking the camera off kilter. I may regret putting the camera there, Aaron. 3-2. All 4.
Wow. So, runner on first now with 2 outs. Still not out of this yet. We got to focus, just get one more. We've got a chance to get the lead runner at second. We'll take the easy one at 1.
Ball out to center. Alley immediately calls for it. So there'll be no mistakes. And she retires the side.
Allie bails her teammates out again for the 3rd out.
So 6 runs given back by Khaos in a plethora of ways. So we go to the top of 2. Khaos leading on the board. Not for lack of trying.
That's right.
8-6. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Allie, number 20 for Khaos Grey. Would like to mention Fisher Lumber, with locations in Wichita, Annandale, Kingman, and Garden Plain. They've been providing high-quality lumber and custom building projects since 1955. Check out their showroom at 4800 West Kellogg in Wichita. They are the one-stop shop for all of your building and remodeling needs. Thank you, Fisher Lumber, for your support. Go Khaos!
Here we go. Top of 2. Leading things off will be Claire Jack. She'll be followed by Sophia. With Brycelyn in the hole. Looking to snare some of those runs back and restore order to this game. A high-scoring affair thus far.
Here you go, Claire. Unleash the bear.
The words of wisdom by Jeremy. Unleash the bear, he says. Too tall, that ball sails. Swung on for strike one.
Okay, Claire, you got it. Go, Claire. Give it right. Go on Seitz.
1-1 strike as Claire digs back in.
All right. You got it.
Gets a piece and fouls it straight back for 1-2.
Quick hands, anything close. 2 strikes.
They're doing a good job of laying off that chaser. 2-2 to Claire. Swung underneath one for strike 3. In steps Sophia with 1 down.
Hey, don't kill it. Just hit it.
Get it started, so. Let's go, Sophie.
All low and outside to Sophia. 1-0. Up and in as a contrast. 2-0.
There you go. Get this one. Your pitch.
Oh, off speed, caught the corner.
In that upper quadrant there for 2-1. Swung through one, goes 2-2.
Hey, you got to expect it.
Go, Khaos.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball up and away.
Sophia, yeah, she works the count full here, so she's going to get settled in the batter's box, and we'll have the payoff pitch.
Cracks him in the air to center field. Center field settles under it. Makes the grab for 2 down.
Since they've made this pitching change, this pitcher's got quite a bit of movement.
Yeah. That brings up Bryceland.
Surprise.
Two down. Base is empty.
Hey, come on, be aggressive here.
Oh, 1. Too tall for 1-1.
Gotta be.
Strike 2.
Hey, you can't hit what you don't swing at. Here we go.
Surprise.
1-2.
Gotta protect.
Ball 3, or ball 2, too tall. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 down. Sydney follows in the on deck circle.
All right, here you go. Be the hitter.
Strike 3. Stares down. 3 beautiful pitches there.
Yeah.
Nary bat off the shoulder. So Khaos go down in order. With a bottom half of 2. 8-6 remains on the scoreboard. And we'll be right back after this.
Hi, this is Sam Howard, number 2 with Khaos Grey. If you have an event or party you want to take to another level, give 316 Balloons a call to set the perfect mood. Specializing in total event decor from columns, arches, balloon walls to custom sculptures, they will make your event memorable and impactful. Find 316 Balloon Portfolio Gallery on Facebook and Instagram. Give them a call at 302-5572 for a consultation. The only limit is your imagination. Thank you, 316 Balloons, for your support. Go Khaos.
So here we go. Back to work for Paige in the circle. Defense remains the same. Strike one. Ball grazes that outside corner. Ball out to right field. That's going to get down in shallow right for a base hit. That ball looked like it had more steam on it than it did. It just landed just beyond the
Yeah, kind of looked like it was going up to right field, and it just, yeah, barely hit the lip of the grass there.
Runner at first now. Ball in the dirt for a wild pitch. Runner goes to second. The 1-0. 2-0. Shake of the head from Paige there, not agreeing with that call. Marginal pitch there. 2-0. Strike one.
Sydney's playing pretty deep straightaway right field. Alley's and shaded towards left center. Riley's playing kind of a deep left field.
Ball to Georgia at short. She gathers. Makes a low throw. Claire can't dig that one out of the dirt. Runners advance and one scores. Again, Khaos playing their own worst enemy here.
So the runners trade places as runner on second. Still.
No outs, runner at second. 7-8 is now the score. Ball back to Paige.
All right, we got an out. One out, runner on third.
Seven, 8. Runner at third. Change up.
Nice pitch, just floated right over the plate. That was beautiful.
Ball out to left field, right field. That's going to get in for a base hit. That ball landed again just beyond the lip of the grass there.
Almost identical placement to that first hit of the inning. That's the tying run that just scored.
We're level now. Runner at first now, one down. Ball low and away. Ball bunted. Player catches. Safe at first, but the runner tries to go to third, and she's safe at third.
The Khaos parents are really not liking that call.
Too high, or a high tag at third, let her get underneath it. Which Nate's going to argue that, but I think it's fruitless. She got underneath that tag.
Yeah. And we almost had the play at one. That girl was fast.
Yeah.
Beat the throw by barely a half step. So nothing went right. Runners on second and third, still just one out.
One down. Runner, ball hits the runner out of the box, and she's out.
So luckily, Mack and Seitz just got themselves out. 2 outs.
So 2 down now. Runners remain at second and third. We'll get a plate cleaning here.
I think you just go up. You know, 9 and 0, and then I think so.
Too tall.
Either go 9-0 or up to 99 and 0.
Strike one on that inside corner.
Good pitch by Paige and good frame by Sam.
Too tall for 2-1.
I think you go to 99 and then 0. Start over.
Oh, flutters out to the gap to center field, but George is able to close that down and make a squeeze to end the inning, but not before the score now is tied at 8. We're level as we go to the top of 3, and we'll be right back for that top half after this message.
Hello, this is Riley, number 6 with Khaos Grey. If you're in the market for residential or commercial concrete, give our amazing sponsor, Ando Ready Mix, a call. With more than 40 years experience, they'll be ready when you are and are sure to exceed all of your expectations. Always punctual and professional. Give them a call for residential projects at 316-640-8750. And for commercial projects, it's 316-830-0116. Thank you, Ando Ready Mix, for your support. Go Khaos.
Trying to get the scoreboard here at the stadium right. I think we hired the wrong guy. So here we go. Sydney will start things off for Khaos. Should be followed by Riley. Hips and shoulders, Sid. Knob the ball, knob the ball.
Let's go, Sydney, get it going.
Sydney will step in to start this third. 8's on the board for both sides. Ball out to the right side. Second. He's able to squeeze it. Playing the wind perfectly over there. For 1 down. One down. Riley steps in. Looks at strike one.
Hey, it's the only one you're getting.
Let's go, Ray.
0-1. That's her ball right down the center. Chip foul on the bunt. Strike three, swung on. Olivia steps in at the bottom of the lineup here. Ali to follow. Swung on at the shoulders. For 0-1. Ball flutters out. Right to second.
Sauce had a great swing, but it was just right off the end of the bat and popped out short for second.
So nothing doing for Khaos.
The good news for that inning was Jeremy got the score right that half inning.
Yeah.
So that's good. Krista did go on an alcohol run. Maybe she brought you something. Oh.
So we go to the bottom of three. Paige goes back to work in the circle. Looking to hold serve here. Keep this at a level game. Paige floats a changeup in there. Oh, 1 from Paige. Low and away.
Here we go. Go after her. Talk her up, Sam. Talk her up. It all starts with you here.
Too tall. 2-1. Ball out of the zone, lands very short. 3-1. Strike two on that outside corner.
It was a beautiful job of framing by Sam there on that outside corner.
Ball just gets over, gets past alley in center on a bouncing ball, and a runner takes second on the play.
I think that so the go-ahead run is now on second.
Strike one on a great frame job by Sam.
Good to see Bobby here this morning.
Yeah.
Super cute Sunday dress.
0-1 from Page. Ball to Bryce, tries the backhand instead of getting in front. And runner reaches for a single.
You got to try to get in front of those hard grounders.
We'll get a timeout here. We'll get a change in the circle. Mirror left. Take over. So while that's happening, we'll do what we didn't do before or between innings. We'll get a word from our sponsor.
Hello fans, this is Claire, number 16 with Khaos Grey. When planning your retirement or financial future, don't do it alone. Let Wade West and Edward Jones Financial Advisors put you on the right path. Give Wade and his team a call at 316-773-9880 to set up an appointment or visit their office at 13303 West Maple in Wichita. Thank you, Wade West and Edward Jones, for believing in our organization. Go Khaos!
So Mirrolette inherits no outs. Runners at the corners in an 8-8 game.
Let's go.
Mirrolette rocks and fires. Too tall. Runner goes to second. The 1-0. Ball low for 2-0.
Get him, Mira.
Stop me, alright?
Ball kicks off of Olivia's glove and off of George's. Goes into the left center. Runners reach on the air. And Seitz takes the lead. 9-8.
Get a talk.
Batter's not able to hold back the check swing. Strike one. The runner goes to second on the pitch.
Let it travel, Brooke. Let it travel. Gotta get to your kid.
Strike two. Too tall. For 1-2. Ball low in the dirt.
Stop me, alright?
2-2. Just misses. For 3-2.
They gotta want it here, boy. Gotta want it.
Hey, win it.
Ball up. Oh, foul. Runners at second and third remain. No outs. Bottom of 3 here. 9-8. Seitz leading on the board. Looking to extend here.
Hey, you gotta be aggressive now.
Ball out to the right side. It's curving back into Sydney, but it's lands short. And 2 runs will score on that one.
That's why they wear a mask. Claire took the bad half off the mask and doesn't hurt.
Yeah. 11-8 now.
Let's go, Chaos! Let's go on by!
Ball out to center. It's curving back to Allie. Because that's a right center, but it curved back and almost landed in center field. Allie was there to make the play.
Yeah, Allie went from left center to right center, covering lots of ground out there.
Here we go. Get another one.
Ball right down the center at the belt line. Ball one. Swing on. Runner goes. And they're able to get underneath the tag.
Put the leg down!
Runner was dead to rights on that. But his
Yeah,
high tag lets her get underneath it.
that's a couple times we've had some pretty high tags on the bases today. Just got to get that glove down and
Let's go on by!
Runner at second now. 1-1's the count. One down. Swing on, gets a piece of it into the mitt for strike two.
yeah, that's curveballs breaking hard today. A lot of lateral movement.
Eyes on it, girl. Eyes on it.
Ball up to center. That ball is curling back again to Allie. And she makes a grab on the fly ball. Two down. 11-3 is the score now. Runner at second. Two down. Swung on for strike one on the drop ball. The 0-1 from Mirlet. Bunted foul. That's a tough ball to try to bunt on a curve like that.
Yeah, the ball was tailing away.
0-2 now. Mirlet's ahead in the count.
2 outs. Chance for an easy win at 1.
Up and away on a apparent his pitch. Peeled foul. One, two remains the count. Runner at second. Mack and Seitz. Swung off for strike three. Drop third. Sam polishes her off at first to retire the side finally. 3 runs surrendered by Chaos. And
11-8 now, heading to the top of the 4th. And remember, these bracket games are no time limit, so it's 5 innings.
seems like every inning we're getting more imaginative on how to give up runs.
It's impressive. Thinking in new ways. It's no lack of creativity today.
Hope springs eternal here as we start with the top of the lineup here in the top of the 4th. Chaos, they need to dig themselves now out of a 3-run deficit and get the bats to come back alive. Wake them from their slumber. These past 2 innings, they've posted nothing, but we know it'll just take a spark. And as the great, if I may quote the boss, you can't start a fire without a spark.
Luckily, we got Allie coming up. No doubt our spark. Last time she let off an inning, we scored 8.
Yeah, there you go. Hope for more of that.
Let's go, Allie. You can do it.
Here we go. Top of 4. The gust of wind hits us. Strike 1.
Started her off with a pretty good change up there.
Yeah, that was a nice looking ball. 0-1 to Allie. Too tall.
Looked like the same pitch. It was just about 2 inches higher.
Sam follows on deck. Ball twists foul down the first baseline. One, 2 to Allie. As a big old wall of dust goes flying across. The 1-2 to Allie. Puts it out to the left side. That's a can of corn. Caught in left field. Sam steps in the 1 down.
Hey, keep those shoulders square. Quit dipping. Stay square.
One down. Sam kicks her out to center field. Center field makes her. No, she does not make the catch. It trapped in her glove.
That was a magnificent effort by the center fielder to go full head first belly dive outstretched, but umpire, have 3 umpires today. That makes a difference. Umpire was able to get there and see that it was a trap.
Great effort. Yeah, like you said, she was all laid out on that one.
Stay square. Keep that shoulder high. Keep those shoulders high, Georgia.
So runner at first now with 1 down.
Also love the acting by the center fielder because she acted like she caught it.
Swings on the changeup.
Hey, confidence. You got confidence. You're here. You're still there.
Clara follows on deck. 0-1. Ball out to the right side. And that falls in.
You got to go halfway.
And they get Sam at second, retreating back to the base. Claire steps in now with 2 down. Too tall for ball 1. George is able to get back. One 0 to Claire. Sophia on deck. Ball up to third, and she makes the squeeze to retire Khaos. Nothing doing. (11-8) in the middle of 4. And we'll be right back after this message.
Hi, Khaos Nation. This is your #1 fan, Primal Connie. There is nothing I like better than celebrating a Khaos victory with a cold beer. So, on my way to the ballpark, I dropped by JT's Liquor at 3700 North Woodland, Kansas. They always have just what I'm looking for. Visit JT's Liquor for all of your adult beverage needs. Thank you and cheers to the JT's Liquor. Dilly dilly. Go Chaos.
Merrillac goes back to work.
Let's go, somebody, ladies.
Hey, come on, Fire!
As we go to the bottom of 4. Strike 1. Curveball catches the outside corner. Swung on for strike 2.
Yeah, her movement was really good. It dropped like 6 inches.
Hey, stay there.
The 0-2. Runner's able to foul one off. Oh, 2.
Eyes on it, Dave. Eyes on it.
Ball fouled off into the ground.
Let's just got this batter completely flummoxed.
There's the word.
Can't get the speed figured out at all.
The broadcast school is really paying off, Aaron. Oh, to Olivia. Unable to handle it. Runner reaches on an error.
Let's go on 5.
Ball low. Doesn't quite get to the strike zone there. 1-0. Runner at first. Ball peeled foul out of play. Ball out to center. Georgia can't get there. It gets over her head. Runners are safe. So 2 on, no outs. Mack and Seitz are working with 5 outs here. Race down a bunt. Fouled off.
Battle, Dave, battle!
0-1 as batter steps back in. Runners at first and second. Bunt laid down. Claire plays it. Bryce gets over and they make the play at first on the fielder's choice. Runners advance.
Nice fielding by Claire on to charge that bunt, give it to Bryceland. 3-4 put out. So 1 out now. Runners on second and third.
Strike 1 from Merrillac.
She's got a lot of spin on the ball.
Up and away. The 1-1. Ball to Claire at first. She'll make the fielder's choice at first. A runner score. 2 outs.
She did good. That ball came up on her. She stayed in front of it. Steps on one. 12-8 now. Runner on third. 2 outs.
Ball falls out of the zone. The ball 1. Ball away for 2-0. Up and in for 3-0. Strike 1.
That ball just broke right in over the inside corner. Started out at the shoulders and ended below the numbers.
Ball in the 5-6 hole. Base hit.
$13 to 8 now. We have a new batter coming up. Runner on first. 2 outs.
Ball just misses the outside for 2-0. Khaos trying to get out of this inning, trailing by 5. 3 more outs to make up for. Strike 1, catches that inside corner. Khaos will be down to 3 outs to try to make up these 5 runs and more. Not insurmountable by any stretch for this team.
We may need to score like 7 because there's no guarantee Jeremy will get the score right on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I hate to score 7 and still lose by 1.
Or we could go the other way and distract him, and maybe he'll put 8 or 10 up.
That's right.
3-1. Strike 2, runner goes. Ball out to left field. Riley's on it, and she makes the grab from left field.
Riley took about 4 hard steps to the left, caught that in stride. Allie was there to back her up. So we got 13 to 8 going into the top of the 5th. So Khaos 3 outs away from early exit. Maybe we can have a comeback.
We'll be right back with after one final message.
Hello, Khaos fans. We hope that you're enjoying the game. This is Bentley number 11 with Khaos Grey. Whenever you're in need of a refreshing and nutritious drink, the Rich Nutrition has you covered, from protein-packed to vitamin-rich drinks and treats. It's your perfect way to start your day or finish your workouts, with new flavors of tea, boba, shakes, and snacks added monthly. Healthy Decision has never tasted better. Check out them on Facebook, Instagram, then visit them at 375 South Maze Road for the perfect pick-me-up. Tell them that Khaos sent you. We want to thank the Rich Nutrition for all they have done for Khaos organization. Go Khaos!
So Sophia will lead things off. Khaos down their final chance here.
With the wind blowing out, Sophia could have an epic blast here.
To really start things off, that'd be great. Find it, find it. Looks at the ball straight down the middle.
Let's go, Soap. Gotta have it.
Per the script, I guess. 0-1. Out to left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Possibly more. She'll round first. She'll go to second. And she'll start things off with a double.
Leadoff double.
Sid. Sid. Choke down. Choke down on it. You're hitting everything off the end. Choke down.
We're checking first, see if Sophia missed the bag. Brings up Bryceland. Fouls off. Strike one. Pitcher landed awkwardly. I'm going to go out and check her. She kind of, I don't know if she half twisted her knee or ankle there. Hope she's all right. She looks to have shaken it off. You think of those things, think of pitchers like Jordy Ball that have went out with ACLs from those kind of planting injuries. But she's fine. 2-0 or 0-2. That ball catches the strike zone. Ball one on the outside.
Check, B. Hey, be aggressive here. Save the watching for TV here.
The 1-2. Pushes one out to left field, but that's going to twist foul.
Hey, you don't have to be killed. It's just got to be in a gap. Find a hole. Find a hole there.
1-2. Sydney follows on deck. Chopped. Foul. Away for 2-2. Strike three.
Outside corner.
Couldn't check her swing on ball three. In step Sid with one down. Strike one, gets to the outside corner. The 0-1. He's off the riser for 1-1. Ball up the center for a base hit. Runners on the corners.
Timely hitting there by Sydney.
Zero dad told her to choke down. She was hitting everything off the end of her bat, and she was able to square that one out. Man, I'm good. Not only do I broadcast, man, my long lifetime search for something I do marginal or
You've
average,
arrived.
I cannot find. Riley steps up. Looks at the ball out of the zone. For ball one. Olivia follows on deck. Ball out to second. She makes a squeeze on the fluttering ball. 2 down. Khaos down to their final out here as Olivia steps in.
Right shoulder up and drive it. Hey, you've been here before. You've been here before.
2 down as Olivia steps in. Top of the lineup, Allie follows. Swung off for strike one. Up and away. The 1-1.
Shoulder up, Sauce. Drive it.
There you go.
Cracks it out to left field. It's going to go over the left fielder's head. 1 run will score. Sydney's going to come around third. He's going to send her home, and she'll score on a stand-up double from Olivia.
And she made an outstanding contact. Got her arms completely extended. You just hear it when it left the bat.
Yeah, plenty of times for Olivia's been there. And you want to bat like that up, no matter how much of a funk she's been in. She's always one stroke away from doing something like that. That's the belief she has, and we have in her. Too tall. Ali steps in, top of the lineup.
Hey, just stroke something here. Nothing funny.
The 1-0 to Ali. Cracks it out to left field, and that ball is going to stay foul. It was curling back in. We couldn't. The hammer of the gods did not push it far enough.
It was a 190-foot foul ball.
She would have been running for days.
I know. Wish the wind would have just helped a little bit on that. Blown it back fair.
1-1. Sure right two on the outer half.
Chaos down to its last strike.
Well, too far in. Trying to get Ali leaning there. She did, but she missed that inside corner. Great looking pitch, though, I must say. 2-2 now. 2 down. Ball 3. Time to battle.
Oh, check swing on ball 4. So, third out. Girls are going to go shake hands and have a team meeting and get back to their Sunday.
Yeah. Chaos started out with a flurry, but just fluttered out at the end and couldn't keep that momentum going. So congratulations to this Mac and Seitz team here at this Diamond Legacy tournament. We wish them nothing but luck. Chaos will go on back to their Sunday and begin the week and wonder what could have been. So
be alert for the schedules next week. We'll have a Top Gun tournament here in Wichita. It'll be a really big deal.
Yeah, Wichita Derby area. So from TRYC, on behalf of Aaron, Chaos, and myself, I want to say thank everybody out there for watching. Be careful in the fields out there, Thompson's, during harvest. And we'll see you next week for more Chaos action. I want to say thank you again for watching. And as always, go Chaos.